Nowhere. Wait. Okay, it's working. Alright. How's it going? So, all I really did was get the CP up on everyone. So if the levels were a little bit higher or whatever, then that's why. Hey Bast, how's it going? What's that? A message maybe? There's a note stuck to the bulletin board. Got some errands to run. Wrap up the case however you see fit. So good. How you doing, mate? You alright? Oh, I guess he stepped out. He wants to bet that he ran away because the case seemed like a pain in the ass. I cannot rule out that possibility. Well, at the very least, we've been given permission to solve the case however we like. Oh, hey Scott. How's it going? Hello, hello, hello. How you guys doing? Oh, it's working. Okay. So with that in mind, what's our next step? I know, it's annoying how why the... Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense because the game show is trying to like... be for EU and US, I guess. I'm good, thanks. Glad you're doing well. Oh, Christ. Should we review what we know? Yeah, definitely. Let's get this meeting started then. First off, we should review all our info that's relevant to the case. What did I write down from last night? You know, to be honest, with the Summer Game Fest, I was expecting a lot more like AAA games to be there, but there weren't really. What did I write down last night? I wrote down Once Human, Space Marine 2, Metaphor Fantasio or Fantasio, First Descendant, and then Dark and Darker. Those are kind of those are the games I kind of like. Okay, that was cool. I'll look into it. Everything else was like, eh. Incident took place around midnight 5 days ago. Members of both the Saber Vipers and the Testaments were each ambushed by the unknown assailants. However, the attacks occurred at two different locations in the city's downtown district. Here and here. I never really played many of the Sonic games, mate, to be honest. I did like years and years ago, but you know, the kind of like adventure-y, platformy thing ain't my kind of thing, you know? Nowadays, I'm all in on JRPGs or looter shooters or I don't know, Diablo. The fuck is Ibby hard? Ubisoft but reversed. Where did the D come from? What? You've lost me. Oh! That's supposed to say Ubihard. Not... Oh, right. Jesus Christ, Bast. Ubisoft and Xbox is tomorrow. Well, Ubisoft is just going to be some fucking Assassin's Creed 9 or whatever, however the fuck many there are. Xbox I might watch. Mate, don't. This is not our fault. This is Bast. Okay. Bast jokes are just in another league of. It, you know, you've got like good jokes and then bad jokes, and then Bast. The Bast category is like off the scale. Starting to do so the Xbox one I'll probably watch. The Ubisoft one I probably won't. But if if there's any cool games that you guys like the look of, let me know, because I'm always down for playing new stuff. Testament's member was attacked in the alleyway to the west, and the Super Viper got messed up in front of Ignis, which is toward the east. In other words, the attacks happened at opposite ends of the area. Exactly. By spacing this far apart, it prevented each group from immediately learning about the attack on the other. Both gangs took their wounded members directly back to their respective bases, and the victims were moved to the hospital the next day. Weren't the victims transported there in the same ambulance? Yeah, I can only imagine how much of a shock that was to the paramedics. The gangs, however, wouldn't be aware of the ambulance's passengers. So consequently, each group came to the conclusion that they were attacked by the other, which is what we confirmed today. Yeah, the only answer that makes sense is that there was a third party involved. Unless both groups rehearsed their accounts, chances of either group being responsible for attacking the other are pretty slim. Agreed. Based on the evidence so far, it's safe to assume the attacks were the work of some third party. What we can do now is consider all the possibilities and rule out the ones that don't seem feasible. But we already have an idea who that third party might be, isn't that right, Lloyd? Yeah. They're the ones in control of Crosswell's criminal underbelly, the notorious mafia, Ravash & Co. According to the intel Grace shared with us, someone spotted mafiosos snooping around the downtown district a couple of weeks ago. Unfortunately, we don't have the time to verify the credibility of that. But for now, let's continue the review with the assumption that Ravash was responsible for both attacks. But that just brings us to the next question. What was their motive? Exactly. Figuring out the answer to that is crucial. If we can't figure out their motive, we're all the way back to square one. Motive, huh? There's hardly any conflict of interest between the mafia. There must be some line that connects these three dots together. I imagine you already have some idea what that is, don't you, Lloyd? Well, I can't say with absolute certainty, of course, but I think there's at least one thing that might connect these three factors. The presence of Heiyue. The only realistic possibility that comes to mind is Heiyue. Oh right, our grizzly friend mentioned him, didn't he? It definitely feels like the most likely possibility for now. In that case though, what about Heiyue connects these three? In order for them to be connected, there must be some necessity. For example, what is this connection with Heiyue that made the attacks against the two gangs unavoidable? Yeah, that would explain everything. Oh? What you thinking? Well, about that necessity Tia mentioned, what do you think Ravash would do if they found out Heiyue was trying to establish a foothold in Crossbell? I'd imagine they'd want to build up their forces pronto, recruit more people and upgrade their weaponry, you know? Ravash should have no problems getting new weapons given their known smuggling operations. How do they go about recruiting people? Good question. Normally you'd hire Jaegers. That's unlikely in Crossbell's case given the scrutiny the neighbouring countries put on us. So long as the non-aggression pact stands, Erebone and Calver would never overlook unauthorized Jaegers entering the state. The two diet factions representing them would likely react the exact same way too. Oh, that's it. Lloyd, could the Mafia be recruiting the gang members? Hot-blooded and more or less disciplined. Can't think of a more perfect pool of candidates to beef up the Mafia's presence in the city. But there are certain individuals in each gang preventing that, aren't there? Right. I can never see Wazi cooperating with the Mafia. And I doubt Wald would bow down to any kind of authority, even Ravash. He's not the type of person who would allow others to boss him around. So Ravash realizes this and plots to weaken the two gangs, intending to swoop in later and bag the remaining members. Hell, that must be it. Remember, this is still nothing more than a theory. All we've done is bring together the facts, trying to make sense of them. Oh, look at you being all modest. I think that your analysis of the situation isn't too far from the truth, Lloyd. Your reasoning was sound and logical. Clearly your detective certifications were well earned. Thanks guys, appreciate it. So everyone, our next move should be to explain our theory to those two, don't you think? Those two. Hey, you don't mean... Sure do. Wald Wales and Wazi Hemisphere. Leaders of the Saber Vipers and the Testaments. And my mum. Station Street near where the construction materials are stored. Asking me to come here alone in the middle of the damn night. Who do these police brats think they're dealing with? What's that? The last train bound for Calvert? Yes, I believe it was. Was he? Evening, Walt. A beautiful night to bathe in a mystic moonlight, wouldn't you agree? Now this is rich. You pretend to be one of those CPD pipsqueaks, catch my card? You must think you're so damn clever. Fine, bring it on, pretty boy. If you're looking for a fight, I'm more than happy to give you one. Let's end this. You know I'm always up for a bit of late night wrestling, but alas, I am but a mere guest at this rendezvous. How does that mean? You'll see soon, they just arrived. It's you punks. Sorry to keep you waiting, guys. No, it's a pleasure to be here. So what's this fun anecdote you promised to share with us? Well, I don't know if fun is the right word exactly, but I'm sure you'll find it interesting at least. Well, hold the fun. Anecdotes. Fun? How are you two going on about? Oh, Ward, you're such a simpleton. Surely you remember the incidents occurred 5 nights ago. They're here to tell us who they believe the culprit was, obviously. The culprit? What do you mean? Impressive deduction, was he? I assume you already had your own suspicions? Well, at first I wondered if one of my members had perhaps acted out of line, but as I started to sort things out, I realised that something was off about the whole situation. Goes for the Saber Viper side too. Sadly, that's as far as my deductions could take me. I see. That will make things easier to explain, at least. Wild Wales. Though there are still gaps in our theory, still, should you listen to what we've found so far? Fine. Keep it short. No, Scott. I haven't played this one before. So I think, in terms of, like, lore, we played Cold Steel's 1, 2, 3, 4, right? I think this game, and the one of the sequel to this game, happen around, like, Cold Steel 2 and 3? Like, in between? So if I wanted to be, like, lore focused, I should have played Cold Steel 1, 2, this game, and the other one, then 3 and 4, something like that. But I just skipped them. So, and I couldn't think of anything else to play, so I just came back to them. But yeah, first time. Waste a minute of my time and I'll bash that baby face of yours in. Ooh, woo. And that's what we come to. Thanks, Soph. And that's what we come to with the information on hand. I'd like to hear each of your thoughts on it. My, how unexpected. To think we played right into the Mafia's hands. Does that mean you agree with Lloyd's theory? Of course. After all, Ravash sent some of their agents to visit us already. They asked us to work for them, promising us the moon and stars for our service. Needless to say, I immediately turned them down and sent them on their merry way. Huh, interesting. That settles things with one of them. So, Walt? I assume the Mafia paid you a social call as well? Yeah, about a month ago. They were acting all high and mighty, so I should have shown what real strength looked like. Send them packing real fast. It's after Sky. Yeah. No, I mean, like, in terms of lore, I think the beginning of this game, lore-wise, is like during Cold Steel or something. I'm pretty sure. Okay, let me look it up, because I could be wrong. Move this over here. I've got a timeline. Fuck me. Why is that image so small? That's better. So, in lore order, it was Trails in the Sky 1, Trails in the Sky 2, Trails in the Sky 3, Cold Steel 1, then this game, then whatever that is. What is that? There's some other game in between, I don't know what it is. Then the sequel to this game. Then Cold Steel 2. Then the anime, the Northern War, or whatever. Then 3, then 4, then Reverie. And then anything after Reverie, which is what's on Steam, I've not played before. But there seems to be 2 of them. So yeah. So I was slightly out. But yeah, so this game takes place between Cold Steel 1 and 2. There we go. Anyway, can't believe they actually had the balls to put a fast one on me like this. Wazzy, I'm postponing our duel. First I gotta warn up by crushing the smug mugs of those mobsters. Wait, you can. Such a short temper. Calm down, Wald. Acting recklessly will just lead to... The last time was merely jest, but you really are a simpleton. Say that again. You know perfectly well that you don't stand a chance against the Mafia on your own. Just imagine it. The leader of the Sabre Vipers, Wald Wales, waltzing into the Mafia's sights like a pig to the slaughter. You don't stand a chance. Shut it. We don't know what'll happen till we try. Maybe you could survive. What about your poor little Vipers? Can they catch bullets with their teeth? What do you propose we do then, you bony wise ass? You really expect me to just sit here and swallow the shame of having our men hurt like that, huh? Oh no, yeah, there's so as Bass mentioned, all of these games were first released in like, I don't know, Japan or something, like Asian over there, overseas, and then they're being ported as English versions like way later. So when I played Trails, Cold Steel Reverie, or Trails into Reverie, whatever it's called, that was the sort of last one on Steam, but I think there's like 2 more that's already been released overseas. The first of the 2, Trails in Daybreak, comes to Steam English version next month. Yeah, basically, yeah. It's just a fucking mess. But, yeah. But there were 2 games, this one and the sequel to this one, which I skipped because I was more invested in the characters that I was playing with Cold Steel at the time. So, you know, we get 2 extra games. Welcome back, Bast. Incest. Sorry, force a habit. That's all good, man. I busted out the timeline, so... Of course I don't. I believe that only a small part of the Mafia was actually involved in this little scheme. As such, there's no need to take the whole organisation on, just a handful of them have it coming. I'm alright, so if I've still got this lemonade stuff, so I'm okay for the time being, thanks. I know, just the way to get our revenge and ensure they don't show their faces in downtown district ever again. I require help though, Wald. You need my help? Hold on, you two. What are you planning? Do anything to break the law? Oh, relax. If anything illegal happens, you'll be right there to stop it. After all, you're helping too. We're doing what now? Isn't it your responsibility to resolve the conflict brewing in the downtown district? I'd claim that makes it your obligation to gently persuade the Mafia into leaving all of us down there alone for good. Do you correct me if I'm wrong, Lloyd? Well, what exactly is Wazzy talking about? I do not quite understand either. I'm sorry, ma'am. I don't want a canned beveragi right now, because if I was to receive a canned beveragi, it would sit there, and then it would lose the chilledness. You get what I'm saying? I don't have a fridge in my room anymore, so... Looks to me like he's about to sink his fangs into poor Lloyd. Remember, it was you who bothered to call us out here to show your grand theory. Isn't it only natural to see this case through? Three days passed since then. The confrontation between the rival gangs died down, fortunately. Downtown district was enveloped in an atmosphere so tranquil it bordered on eerie. Sub goal get a fridge. I would need a lot of subs, and unfortunately, there's only like 3 of you in the chat. One person in the chat is literally in that room behind me, and the other 2 are like, you know me pretty well, and we're friends, so it's, you know, I wouldn't expect you to give me money for a fridge. Oh shit, look at these guys. Huh, it's way too quiet around here. Went through all that effort and those dumbasses still haven't torn each other apart. Don't you worry, those guys are doused in gasoline at this point. Don't give me a fridge. Fuck's sake. One small spark and everything will be up in flames. Those morons won't even know what hit them. What are they called? Like Agent Smith or whatever? All we gotta do is find another underling or 2 and beat the crap out of them. Blue or red, it doesn't matter. So did you see one, kick his ass. Now for your own sake, you better not get caught. Use a slingshot for a safer Viper and just bash one of the Testament's guys from behind. Got it. Let the hunt begin, boys. Uh-oh. One tiny blue bunny down. What a dumbass. Fell right into our trap. We don't got time to waste. Rough him up, boys. Just be sure you don't kill him. This is just business. No hard feelings, okay? Think again. What? The hell? Man, I'm honestly a little shocked. I didn't think you'd fall into our trap so easily. Who the hell is this guy? Hey, the truth, I'd be fine with cuffing you and take you down to the precinct already. I'm not sure the force will just find this one sting operation sufficient evidence told you, so I'll just have to let you go this time. Oh crap, don't tell me this guy's with... He's a cop? Not to worry, boys, he's just a special helper. Did you serious? How'd they fall for this? Lloyd's prediction was impeccable. You right, Lloyd? Yeah, I'm fine. Putting that shock-absorbing pad under my hood was definitely a good call, though. Damn it. You're on to us since when? Well then, gentlemen, that raises the question. What will be your next move? Surrender peacefully now, and I may be merciful towards your misdeeds. Or if you prefer, we can do the hunting this time. That may prove entertaining. Damn. Quick, split up. Ah! Hey, hold on. 2 of you, come with me. Wazzy? Hey, hold on a second. Crap. What should we do, Lloyd? Let's call the waifu. Come with me, Ellie. Randy, Tia, I'll leave the other group to you. Understood. You got it. Damn it, can't believe there's little brats and the police are involved. Need to contact headquarters and request backup. Hold on. Boss finds out we screwed up, he'll... Damn. Fine, we should at least... Where do you punk asses think you're going? What? When did they get here? Checkmate. Yeah, that was easy enough. The ball's in Lloyd's in Eddie's court now. Damn, those morons. They've got a choice now. Let's go from the back. Valiant effort, but no dice. Where did you come from? Jump for it. You got nowhere else to run now. Oh, it's quite a wild goose chase, wasn't it? Ah! Sorry to disappoint, but our fun little game of cops and robbers has come to an end. Surely you realise your best option is to surrender, no? Heh ha ha! Look at you cocky little brats. Think you're so damn smart? We're about to show you what happens when you force professionals to get serious. But I hope you live to regret it. Seems they want to fight after all. Well, I for one am happy to oblige. Continue counting your support, right, Lloyd? Funny enough, I almost said the same thing. Let's do this. They're coming! Oh, yosh. Was it you that said yosh with me last time, Bast? I think it was, isn't it? Yosh! Oh, we get to play as this guy. Ouch. What are they weak to? Anything? Nothing in particular. Yosh! Whoa, okay. Yosh! Youch. Imagine missing, man. Embarrassing. There it is again. What does that even mean? Yeah. What does yosh mean? Oh, right, okay. Oh, shit! Is this worth doing? Probably not. More of a feeling. Oh, okay. She's fucking dead on the floor. Okay, so she missed out on some XP, but you know, boo-hoo innit. You damned kids. Well, this guy's flying. Oh, I knew they weren't going to be pushovers, but that was tough. One appeared to be using a military-grade firearm too. Newest model manufactured in Erebony, if I'm not mistaken. I'm sure that's just one of the many kinds of weapons our group smuggles. By the way, Lloyd, must say you played your part as bait to perfection. The dramatic confrontation and fall, it looked so real it had me on the edge of my seat. Well, your plan didn't give me much of a choice, did it? I wasn't about to let anyone else put themselves in harm's way. Oh, and so you volunteered yourself to take the role of bait. I was worried sick, you know. So, sorry, Ellie. That soft-hearted nature of yours is sure to cause problems in the future. Although I don't necessarily find that part of you to be a turn-off. Huh? Haha. Anyway, I was able to exact my revenge and it was all thanks to your help. Cooperation has been much appreciated. You cocky little. When did you get off acting like you've won? Now you've done it, you sons of bitches. From this day on, you've made an enemy of Ravash. You damn rookies will rue the day. All of the Diet members are on our payroll. Don't think you'll be able to get away scot-free. Is that what you think? What? Looks like you haven't taken your lesson to heart yet. New plan. I'm gonna hang you dumbasses upside down like a bunch of punching bags and beat the absolute piss out of you. Please. Wait, well, that's going too far. Not to worry, you leave the rest to us. Well, try not to get too carried away, okay? These guys are professionals after all. They could bite back even stronger next time if you mess with them too much. Ugh, whatever. How about this, boys? Why don't we keep this friendly little spot to ourselves? I doubt pros like yourselves would want your bosses to find out you got your asses handed to you by a bunch of brats like us. Such a pathetic report wouldn't go over well now, wouldn't it? Get bent, asshole. You'd be too large under if we were taking you seriously. My, I'm no lawyer, but if you ask me, it's probably in your best interest to bow out now. Grace? What are you doing here? I've been keeping my eyes peeled for my new favourite rookies these past few days, and much to my expectations, what an absolute feast of information you've given me. Oh boy, I'm dying to write up a riveting tale in my next article about this unlikely operation. Why, you're just some bitch from the local rag that you can take Ravash on, huh? Well, circumstances are more complicated than I care for, so I won't reveal your names. However, if you bad boys are caught pulling on the sun like this, I can't make any promises. Ugh, fine, whatever. We'll be going now. If you don't keep your word, lady. Yeah, standard issue threat, got it. To be fair though, you're the ones that should be worrying about keeping your promises. Wouldn't want to be in hot water, would we? Cross the line again, and a little birdie told me you might find braces on your tails. What? The braces? Just a little FYI, Arius was strongly considering taking over this case. Naturally, being as in demand as he was totally up to his neck in requests. He figured he'd leave it in your guys' hands this time. Is that true? He's keeping tabs on us, huh? Appears to be the case. Oh, hell no. As if we'd ever be moronic enough to make an enemy of Arius McLean. No point in staying in this dump any longer. We're out of here. Oh boy. Arius McLean, the divine blade of wind. Heard my fair share about his exploits, but I don't think their name alone would be enough to send the mafia packing. To hell with this shit. Screw it. Show's over, boys. Get your asses moving. We're leaving. Yeah! Must say, I couldn't have done it without your help. So I'm assuming this means mission accomplished for you? Yeah, I suppose so. Though I guess our original mission was only to stop that one fight between your gangs a few days ago. Anyway, you shouldn't have a reason to go to war with Wald anymore, right? We're going on about now? What? Whether the mafia is involved or not, it's not like our relations with the Super Viper is going to change overnight. We're still going to view each other as a blight on our territory. That won't change. Sure, there probably won't be another large conflict between us for a while, but our regular scuffles are bound to continue, no doubt about it. Well, hold on now. If you don't want our future fights to get out of hand, you're more than welcome to stop by and intervene when the time comes. Perhaps you could even join in on our amicable little disputes. I'd welcome you with loving arms. I don't get the impression that he's joking in the slightest. Well then, I wish you sweet dreams, everyone. Let's return, Abbas. Our crusade has ended. Let us withdraw. Yes, sir. What an incorrigible group of men. They'll even be. They're just a bunch of hot-headed dudes around for a fight. Nothing you can really do about it. For once you might be right. More importantly, we've successfully resolved our mission. Isn't that right, Lloyd? Yeah, sure. Just doesn't feel very satisfying for some reason. We're still not good enough. We had to rely on someone else to finish the job yet again. How was that? Did I nail it? Well... Ugh, what useless petty pride. Nothing wrong with accepting a little help in times like these. How is he going to uncover the full truth? Only once you've understood this can you truly call yourself a detective. Just like your brother. Huh? Well, I think it's time for me to head on home now. Gotta go exfoliate. You'd be surprised how much I work to keep my skin this flawless. Anyway, nighty night. She shagged his brother. Man, your brother was pretty famous, huh, Lloyd? Judging from what I've heard, it sounds like he was an extremely talented individual. Haha! When he was on the job, there wasn't a lot of people that could outrank him when it came to proactiveness and persistence. Anyway, our mission's complete. Let's return to the SSS building and give Chief Sergei a report. I think I get the picture. Guess you guys did pretty okay for a bunch of rookies, huh? You pulled what little experience each of you have and found a way through. Thank you, sir. That is a compliment, right? Anyway, sure you caught a glimpse of it during the case. The thorny, problematic side of Crossbell. Well, yeah, it's definitely going to be a pain in the ass. Crossbell's seedy underbelly, a complicated hotbed of corruption hidden just below the surface. It's true! Let me just remind you guys that the people over at CBD headquarters are anything but incompetent. Sure, some idiots decide to trade away their dignity for bribes, but most of our detectives are pretty damn capable. They've got morals and a sense of justice. However, they're often stopped by certain barriers. Politicians and public officials who sold their honour to the mafia, for example. So how about it, Lloyd? You ready to turn in your badge and become a bracer? No, sir. These barriers are the reason the Special Support Section was established, right? Oh? Protect civilians above all else. The brace code is admirable, but it has its own limitations. Some problems can't be solved by that alone. Smuggling and illegal arms dealing, sale of stolen goods and mirror laundering, collision between the mafia and government officials. Hey Anna, long time no see. These are all problems that lie outside the brace's jurisdiction. He's got a point. Even the power of the supporting gauntlet has its limitations. However, as police officers, we have the power to right these wrongs. Yeah, it's been a while, huh? I'm good. I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but I moved out, and then I moved in with my parents, and then last weekend I moved in to my new place. So this is my office. Work's going well. Yeah, it's just generally it's going pretty good. How about you? How have you been? Countless barriers may stand in our way, but the possibility of getting over them ain't zero. He's right. Oh. Whatever. Whatever. That's good. I'm glad you're doing okay. You do need to relax. Oh. Because you work too hard. We as the SSS can recreate opportunities that others can't for true change in Crossbell. Only sometimes. I'm not sure I believe that. That's what you're trying to say, isn't it? Yeah, but hopefully I'm not being too optimistic. I do think the reality is not as simple as you make it out to be. However, I agree that the possibility is never zero. Think of this guy, would you? Doing it with the head of a delinquent group, volunteering as bait to lure out the mafia. Yeah, I had you pegged as the serious type, but it turns out you're as hot-blooded as they come. Not really sure if hot-blooded is the right term, Randy. Still, working with all of you on that last case, I realise this. I miss incest! I've watched you that we're still inexperienced. As long as we stick together, no matter how high they may be, there isn't a single barrier we can't overcome. Lloyd, how about that? Perhaps the cheesiest speech yet. Ha 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 ha! You'd have to laugh that hard, Chief. Oh, you think I have my head in the clouds, didn't you? I think you find the way you are. While it's true that the SSS was created under complicated circumstances, it's your guys' job to decide where we go from here. Use the division however you see fit. Chief, I might not be able to give you much direct insistence with your missions, but if you end up pulling some crazy stunt and tick off HQ, I can at least toss you a bone and cover for you guys. I appreciate it, Chief. I see you prefer a... What the hell is that? Dunno. Must be some French word. Sheesh, being understanding is one thing, but this is getting close to carelessness, Chief. Perhaps laziness is more apt. Just one of the perks of being a no-good adult. Oh, trust the bloody German to know what that word means. Classic. It was a joke, Scott. Anna's Belgian. I don't know. You could have told me it was Latin, and I probably would have believed you. What, Dutch? Okay. Is that worse? Okay, I'll remember that. Will the SSS remain a pale imitation of the Bracer Guild, or will it become something new? Something that creates new possibilities for this city? I, for one, am going to kick back with the cigarette and watch the fireworks. Fuck me, what a prologue. Shit. Winners. That's what we are. Oh! Bertram Netherlands the same as them with each other. Okay. Okay, so I need to call Anna Dutch. Got it. Thank you. Thank you. Seems like you had another rough month, Arius. It's fine. Nothing new as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, here regarding my payment. No problem. Via IBC as usual, I assume. Well, seeing as I'm the only one giving you all these requests, I'm sure I'm the last person to talk. Maybe you should consider reducing your workload? Just a teensy bit? Can you imagine how lonely poor Shizuku must be? Oops, sorry. Said I wouldn't bring this up anymore, did I? Oh, it reminds me. Headquarters contacted me again. They keep bugging me to get you to accept the offer. They seriously still at it? I've rejected their offer numerous times already. How many more will it take? Well, can you blame them? I'm sure they're just desperate to find someone to fill the gaping hole Cassius Bright left when he quit. Didn't you two train under the same master? Basically equals when you look at your stats for the guild, so hurry up and accept already. Well, that may be true on paper, we're completely different people. Unlike Cassius, I haven't solved any conflicts on an international scale. To be honest, even being considered his equal is far more than I deserve. We make 5 stars. There's some words in the north. You don't hate them? Oh, damn. But I thought that was like something I could use to annoy you, and now I can't. Shit. I'll find something. German seemed to do pretty well. Maybe I'll just get it so poorly wrong that you'll just... Your face palm so hard that you just have a red handprint on your head. Oh, don't give me any of that. We both know it isn't true. What about the case in Romaferia? Grand Prince himself presented you with the Medal of Honor. If you ask me, that's more than enough qualification. Oh! I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, Anna. You know? I mean, I'm going to learn the language now. I have to disagree. I never tried to resolve the issue. I mean, I've never tried it. It sounds moderately difficult, but I may have prevented the immediate disaster, but the mastermind just wanted us still out there. I actually intended to refuse the medal. Gosh, Arius, you're a regular stick in the mud, you know that? Come on, accepting the promotion will drop your workload a little bit. You've done over 100 requests this month alone, for Adios' sake. Can't be healthy. Well, I certainly don't feel like I bit off more than I could chew. Travelling for work isn't really as strenuous now that there are more trains and flights coming in and out of the city. Besides, those 2 braces transferring here should help reduce my workload a bit. Oh, you mean those kiddies? I suppose you're right. They might be rookies, but I see a lot of potential in them. At the very least, they'll be much more dependable than those kids in the special support section. Hello? Anyone home? Oh, just speak of the devil. Come on in, we're upstairs. On the 2nd floor? Gotcha. Thanks for having us. Young one. Oh! I need to get a canned beverage. I need a canned beverage. Quench the ancestral thirst. Incest, incest, oh my god. Let's go, incest. Holy smokes, Arius is here too. I managed to catch you while you're in. Yeah, it's quite a lucky coincidence. It's been 3 months or so, isn't it? Glad to see you both doing well. Never imagined we'd be seeing you two transfer into our little branch. This is just fantastic. Now that you're both here, we'd have Crossbow cleaned up in no time flat. Maybe good, but we're not that good. We'll do our best to live up to your expectations. Oh, where are our manners? We should officially introduce ourselves. Estelle Bright, Senior Bracer. Joshua Bright, also Senior Bracer. Officially reporting our duty at the Bracer Guild's Crossbow branch. And shagging. Appreciate you trying to use the correct emote even though you don't have a sub bast. Thank you. The chief sure is late. Let's start our morning meeting soon if we can. I already don't think we could begin without him. I would have slept in if I knew we'd be just waiting around. Waking up at noon, hitting the casino, letting the good times roll till the wee hours. That's the life. Life of a hopeless reprobate. So I'm late, everyone. Chief Sergey, good morning, sir. Good morning. Should we start the meeting now? No need. Just got a call from HQ. You guys have been assigned to a special mission today. Congrats. Special mission? I'm getting some bad vibes already. Is it similar to the previous one? Don't look at me, didn't give me any details. You'll have to go to the main CPD building and find out yourself. Your client will be waiting for you there. Well, here we are again for another visit with Vice Commissioner Jackass. I can imagine what he wants to bitch at us about this time. Remember that we were told this was about a client waiting for us. I think it's safe to say he didn't call us here to complain. I have a sinking feeling he will find a reason to scold us regardless. I know what you mean. Can't let it get to us though. All the bandings reporting in. Special support section has arrived. Come in. Excuse us. Oh, I recognise that uniform. Crossbow Guardian Force, right? Oh, hell. My, is that how you greet a former superior officer, Randy Orlando? Care to elaborate on any hidden meanings behind that outburst of yours? Oh no, I was just surprised to see you here, that's all. Do you two know each other? Your reaction is that of a man with a guilty conscience. Oh show some respect, you four. This here is Lieutenant Colonel Sonia Bales, Deputy Commander of the CGF. Deputy Commander of the Guardian Force? Please forgive our misbehaviour. Lieutenant Colonel was one of the higher ranks in the military chain of command. She is that distinguished? Oh, you have no freaking idea. She is the CGF second in command after all. Taking into account her expertise and how much pull she's got on the force, she might as well be in charge. At ease, detectives. So you are the special support section I've heard so much about. Yes, ma'am. We were told you were looking to submit a support request with us, is that right? You should feel honoured, rookies. It's unheard of for useless greenhorns like yourselves to be called upon by the Deputy Commander herself. Vice Commissioner Pierre, allow me to handle it from here. But understood. I'll leave it in your capable hands, ma'am. Thank you. Allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Sonia Bales, Deputy Commander of the Guardian Crossbow Force. Came here to add the special support section to lend us your expertise on a particular matter. Let me begin with a brief overview of the situation. An investigation of monster attacks. That's correct, Detective. Several locations throughout Prospell have reported similar cases of monster attacks over the past month. Let's go. Sorry, I'm just going to my channel. So I've got the stream up on my phone because there is a guide covering the part where the stream preview is. So I can't see shit. Anyway, we'd like for your division's cooperation in investigating this matter. Wait just a moment, please. You want us to investigate attacks that have been happening outside of Crosswell City. Do you take issue with that? No, ma'am, not at all. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the CGF is already conducting its own investigation into the matter, correct? Considering that, is there even room for us to help? Yes, plenty in fact. Too many questions remain unanswered to write these off as ordinary monster attacks. As much as I hate to admit, our investigators have hit a dead end. Therefore, I'm hoping the investigation will benefit from a different point of view. A different point of view? A trained detectives, to be exact, one that will differ greatly from guardsmen's. By that reasoning, however, I wouldn't specifically need the special support section. I could have, for example, gone to the renowned 1st Division for their assistance instead. Well, I would love to introduce you to them, but as you know, they are preoccupied with their duties. As you can see, a number of unforeseen circumstances have led us to seeking the aid of the SSS. Are there any objections? No, ma'am. We'll gladly accept your request and aid you in the ongoing investigation. How exactly would you like us to assist? Sergeant Major Seeker. Yes, ma'am. Here you are. Oh, thank you. It's her number. Wait, huh? She seems... something wrong? I'm fine, my apologies. Can't help but feel like I've seen her somewhere before. A report? Appears to be a case file from the CGF. Correct. Contains all our findings thus far. We'd prefer if you began your investigation having only read that file. Doing so will eliminate unwanted bias from your work. I see. In that case, we'll look through it as soon as we're done here. We leave it in your capable hands. Well, I suppose we'll have to excuse ourselves for now. We'll establish a direct line of communication with the SSS, so don't hesitate to contact us if you discover anything. Roger. My apologies for the disturbance, Vice Commissioner. No, not at all. Feel free to drop by my office at any time. Hee hee. Looks like you're a bit more comfortable with your current work, Randy. Well, you know. I'd say the work here is more thrilling than staring at the border and doing drills all day. Good to hear. Glad my efforts to transfer you were worth it. Let's head out, Seeker. Roger. I'll be taking my leave. Whew. Man, oh man. So she was your superior officer back in the Guardian Force, Randy? Sure was. She wasn't my direct boss, though. She just gave me a bunch of tips and pointers for our training and drill sessions. Don't let her gorgeous looks fool you. You cross that lady and BAM! Full nightmare mode. She'll scare the piss right out of you. Knowing Randy, I can only assume his terrible work ethic set her off on multiple occasions. I could absolutely see that happening. He has a knack for getting in trouble with women. On that note, do you know the girl that was accompanying the deputy commander, Randy? Nah, never seen her before. I'd heard a pretty mirror that she's in the Tangram Gate division of the CGF. Those guys assist Deputy Commander Bales with her work. Oh, wait just a sec. Didn't tell me you've taken a fancy to her. Well, Lloyd, that was it love at first sight? Well? What? No, it was nothing like that. I just had a strange feeling that I'd met her somewhere before. Oh, right. How much longer do you rookies plan to take up space in my precious office spewing this pointless drivel? Don't tell me. Is this a plot by that good-for-nothing Sergei? Have you come here and humiliate me? No, sir, definitely not. Terribly sorry, sir. Please excuse our rudeness. Go on, get out of here. To think that every single one of you ignored my warning. You should know full well what awaits you then. Well, hey now. Whatever. Enjoy that little investigation of yours out in the wilderness. Sure, it'll be a fun little camping trip. Why don't we transfer your entire team to the Guardian Force while we're at it? You can boot that damn Sergei out along with you. Okay, excuse us. So I can hear. Ugh, Vice Commissioner Jackass strikes again. I swear, as soon as I step in there and set that dumb tuft of hair on his... See that dumb tuft of hair on his forehead? My blood pressure spikes. Pathetic attempt to stave off a receding hairline. I suppose we were being disrespectful in front of them. However, that doesn't warrant his condescendingly vulgar tone with us. Let's just try and forget him for now, guys. Why are you crying? What's wrong? Show back to the SSS building and go through this report. After that, we'll need to decide on the direction our investigation should take. Right, Lieutenant Colonel Bales gave the impression these weren't ordinary monster attacks. I'm curious what she meant when she said too many questions remain unanswered. I was doing the wah wah because the man in the game was doing the wah wah. Okay, so you were doing an impression of me doing an impression of this guy. Somebody doesn't want food tonight. Somebody's having fucking toast for tea, by the sounds of it. It's been a recent string of attacks by unidentified blah blah. Witnesses each sees wolf-like monsters, werewolves. Oh, fuck off, man. Damages, crops, blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. This is worse than I thought. So it really is happening everywhere. Seems like most of these incidents haven't been reported by the media yet, though. Yeah, something fishy going on, no question. These are definitely not your typical monster attacks. Do we know whether or not these wolf-like monsters are native to Crossbow? Not sure actually, but clear paw prints are found at the scene of each incident. So I think it's safe to say creatures like this exist and are in the area. But the Guardian Force's investigation still doesn't confirm their existence, right? That's a little disconcerting. For real. These monsters must be pretty damn crafty if they're able to pull off all these attacks without ever being seen. I mean, shouldn't they have hired some kind of hunter to track them down instead? Probably so. I'm not certain we'll be able to contribute much to this case. Lloyd, what's the matter? Did that ace detective light bulb of yours start flickering again? Not exactly, I was just thinking. I know these are monster attacks, but why don't we treat this as we would any other investigation? I suppose the deputy commander did say she wanted a detective's point of view. Should we search for clues as per usual? Yeah, and if we treat this series of attacks as all being part of one large case, who would be our culprit? Obviously those wolf-like monsters are the report mentioned, right? Sounds like a pack of us moving together. True, and with that in mind, what would the profile and motive of the culprits be? Huh? Motive? Oh, I understand now. You're saying that a motive isn't apparent from these reports. Exactly. If these monsters are as intelligent as we suspect, they would typically stay away from populated areas. If the motive was hunger, the medical college would be the last place they'd look for food. There has to be some hidden truth that explains their seemingly irrational behaviour. Logically speaking, that does make sense. I suppose we've settled on a direction for our investigation. I think so. We'll start by visiting the affected areas and gathering information from anyone connected to the incident. By doing things our way, we'll be able to supply the CGF with some supplementary info at the very least. I agree. Every little clue and lead we can find will go toward helping the Guardian Force. Oh, that's a relief. Here I was thinking we'd be spending the day blindly hunting monsters in the mountains. So Lloyd, where do you suggest we begin our investigation? Let's see. How about we start with Armorica Village, the first area that was attacked. Considering the armor record report was the most detailed, maybe we'll be able to gather enough clues to start building a profile of the monsters. Sounds like a good start. Armorica village is northeast of Crossbow City, right? Yeah, we should be able to get there by taking the bus from the east exit. Needless to say, this is our first mission outside the city. Don't know what we're heading into, so let's make sure we leave well prepared. Makes sense. To be safe, we should check any new support requests that have come in too. Oh shit. Oh fucking hell. What is that? Elegant vase? Decoration for Ellie's room. Meh. What's it doing? What's it doing? I wonder if that... There's us. Right, West Street we want to go. First of all. Can't get on one just yet. Juicy steak. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Let's see if I can cook some stuff. Happy ham sandwich. Magical sandwich. Okay, cool. Where is the library? There it is. Hi again, Uncle Miles. Ah, Lloyd, it's good to see you. If you're going to borrow more books, Actually, we're here for your request. You sent a request to the SSS for help, right? You're asking for help to locate and retrieve some overdue books. By golly, you're right! I did submit a request like that, didn't I? Let's get to it, shall we? Allow me to explain the details. Yeah, of course. Splendid, you're doing me a huge favour. You see, several of our patrons have yet to bring in their overdue books. I'd like for you to locate and return them to me. Understood. Doesn't sound too bad to me. Sure, do you have their addresses? Yep, that information is tied to their library cards. Give me a moment to bring it out for you. First person is Faye, who lives in Belheim Apartments on West Street. Next we have Clarice from Acacia Apartments on East Street. Last we have Raymond from the CPD headquarters in the Administrative District. Raymond, you must stop embarrassing us. Sorry, Uncle. I wasn't expecting someone from the force to lack punctuality. Don't worry about it. We're just hoping that the reader was so engrossed by the contents of the book that they simply forgot to return it on time. I sense that your hopes are highly unlikely. There are quite a number of people out there who pay no regard to the rules. What? How are you looking at me like that for? No reason. Anyway, my objective is clear. We'll retrieve those books to you ASAP. Great, thank you. Please return to me once you've collected all 3 books. Count on you, Lloyd. Right. Well, the CPD is just over here, so... Oh. How's it going, Detective Raymond? Oh, it isn't the SSS. You guys got some business at HQ to tend to? I'll admit, you guys got guts playing dumb like this, as if we'd be fooled by a little act. But we see right through you, Raymond. The real culprit here is you. What? Randy, call it with the pranks, okay? It was not even clever. Oh, come on, I'm a police officer, am I? Had to pull out that line at least once in my life, you know? What's he going on about? Sorry about that, Detective Raymond. We're here because of a request from the library. You wouldn't happen to have an overdue library book, would you? Ah, crap, now that you mention it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have one. Yeah, haha. So, Detective Raymond, did you perhaps misplace this book of yours? No, I don't think so. Why the insurgency then? I'll go look for it. Oh, managed to find it. Here you go. Oh, thank goodness. Really left us in suspense there, Raymond. Though I have to ask, what inspired you to check out this particular book? To my knowledge, it's a pretty extensive account of historic female figures and the incredible feats they've accomplished. Yeah, well, when I saw the title, I thought I was checking out a photo album with a bunch of hot chicks from across the continent. After I cracked the thing open and realised it was definitely not that, I kind of just left it in my drawer and forgot about it. I do not think the library is the right place to search for that kind of book. Well, we got the book back, so all's well that ends well. We appreciate your cooperation, Detective Raymond. Anytime, guys. Interesting. Right then, off to East Street. Which is... this way. Well, we could go the other way as well, but fuck it, we'll go this way. Acacia Apartments. I don't really know this one. No. Fisherman's Guild, Bracer Guild. Ah, here it is. What in the fuck is that? Excuse me, would you be Clarice? Oh yes, how may I help you? We're here because of a support request we received from the city's library. Are you borrowing any books from the library that you've yet to return? Oh, I am. I completely forgot about it. Oh dear, I'm afraid this book is long overdue by now, isn't it? I fear she had a mere lapse in memory. Suppose I'm becoming more forgetful with age. Oh, sure Noel wouldn't let me hear the end about this. Oh, Noelle, sorry, if she found out. Anyway, please wait here for a moment while I get it for you. Just in your kitchen? This should be the one. Oh, this book. Is that Mademoiselle Lee? You read this before? Yes, actually. It's one of the most popular fairy tales at the library. Whenever my neighbour, Serena, goes to work, she always asks if I can watch after her little brother, Hugo? Maybe? So I thought that might be a fun idea to read books together, which led me to this one. I'm glad he was so taken in by it. Oh, really? I kind of want to read it now, too. Well, thank you very much for your cooperation, ma'am. Oh, not at all. Pleasure is mine. Believe me, I'll make sure to return my books on time from now on. I think anyone would return their books on time if the fucking police showed up to their door. That she just walked into your house and be like, you have overdue library books. Hand them over. Doesn't seem like Faye's in right now. Guess I'll just ask this girl then. Excuse me, are you one of Faye's daughters by any chance? I think I remember seeing you when you were very little. I remember thinking that you and Wendy were so different from each other, it was hard to believe you're sisters. Huh? Oh yeah, I think I remember you. You're your sister's friend, right? Oh, huh. You still remember me? Actually, I want to ask your dad a quick question if he's around. Is he at work or something? Oh, Dad? He's off on a business trip. He'll be back for another 2 months. Sounds like we're out of luck then. Yeah, I'm not about to start going through his stuff without permission. You guys looking for something? Yeah, we're here to retrieve a book your father borrowed from the library. Do you recall him making any mention of it? Is it on our radio right now? Mind if I take a look at it? I can check to see if it is. Sure. It's got a stamp from the library. That's probably the one. Oh, phooey. Seriously, Dad, I can't believe you'd leave on a business trip without returning your book. Sorry about that. Do you mind taking the book in from me? Are you sure? Didn't you say you were in the middle of reading it? I believe you can apply for an extension at the library's front desk. No, that's okay. I was just kind of looking for it. It's actually pretty boring. I mean, did you even read the title? Let's see. Train Fanatic Rex. Yep, that definitely sounds like some niche literature to me. I bet Dad borrowed it to try and get me interested in becoming a railway engineer. Oh, I'm not going to fall for his tricks that easily, no siree. So yeah, feel free to return it for me. Sure thing, thanks for helping us out. Alright, back to the library then. I need to see if I got my stream manager thing. Need to keep an eye on Scott and Paul's subs. It is Chris Awawa, baby. Poll has ended. Fuck you, Sophie. There we go. Oh, you're back. Are you able to collect all the overdue books already? Sure did. Here you are. Great, looks like you managed to collect all 3 of them in one piece. Thanks again. I'm glad to have a group of reliable folks like you to count on. Quite happy to hear that. I believe this completes your request. Sure does, Tia. Thank you so much. I might just have to reach out to you guys again in the future. Anytime. I'm always happy to help. Okay, that's 1 down. Oh, excuse me. Go West Street. Hey Lloyd, back again already? You in the mood to chow down on some bread? Not quite. Instead of chowing down, don't you think we have something else to attend to? You sent a request to the special support section, right? Huh? Did I? Please notify any other Oscars on the premises of our arrival. Come on, Oscar, we're on the job here. Oh, yeah, I remember now. I want to see if you guys could help me gather some ingredients for a new kind of bread. Our usual supplies have been running late, so we're kind of low on stock. Ah, gotcha. Well, you certainly can't bake without any ingredients. You can say that again. So you guys mind lending me a hand? If that's all there is to it, you could leave it to us, Oscar. So what kind of ingredients are you looking for? Well, I got plenty of butter and flour. I want you to gather 4 pieces of fish fillet, and 3 monster eggs if you're up to the challenge. That's it. You can snatch these up right on the outskirts of the city near Sweat. It's convenient. We'll try gathering them as we deal with our other support requests. Hey, you guys are collecting ingredients for Oscar, is that right? So unfair. What's wrong? Trying to create a new kind of bread for the bakery too. Why is Oscar doing when getting this special support treatment? Sure, right? She seems upset over, well, I'm not so sure. If you ask me, it sounds like she's big rivals with her brother Oscar over there. Maybe she's worked up over us giving the competition a hand with his request. Sheesh, so that falls on us? Hold on, is this about... Excuse me, we heard about the delayed delivery. Do you need some help with that? We'd be more than happy to bring you some ingredients too if you'd like. Really? Then 2 monster eggs, please. Try to hurry, okay? I need to finish this bread before Oscar beats you to the punch. Of course, we'll do our best to help. Lloyd weaved his way out of that minefield like a damn natural. He could be surprisingly smooth, can't he? Something up, guys? Nothing at all. Oh. Meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Oh shoot. I just barely missed it. Damn, if that ain't our luck. Got any idea when the next one's coming? I think it shouldn't be too long of a wait. Going to the schedule here. Next one's bus will depart in approximately 2 hours. 2 hours? Seems like you're a little off the mark there, Lloyd. Well, that's just great. I was hoping we could make it to the hospital later today too, but so much for that. Guess we could start our investigation somewhere else for today, but honestly I'd rather not. Neither would I. We only just decided on how to proceed too. Given the circumstances, could we not simply walk to Armorica Village? Huh? Tia? Whoa there, you're be serious. Judging by the distance shown on the map, it would estimate that it takes approximately 1.5 hours to walk there. Conversely, sitting and waiting for the next bus will see us there in 2.5 hours. As such, would it not be more efficient for us to just walk to Armorica? When you spell it out like that, it certainly does make sense. I actually heard stories of how beautiful the countryside along the road can be. Perhaps it'd be more enjoyable if you think of it as a fun little hiking trip, right? Dude, these guys are seriously trying to convince themselves this will be a fun little stroll? It's painfully obvious they've never trekked the highway before. What are you two whispering about? Oh, nothing really. You know, monsters tend to roam around the highways. You two okay with that? I hadn't thought of that. We ventured into the geofront though, so I think we'll be fine if we run into a few monsters here and there. Additionally, I still need to accumulate more combat data for my Warble staff. I'd actually prefer some additional combat experience. Alright, you've convinced me. Let's walk then. Right, we should get going. I'm actually looking forward to this a little now. Had I known this would happen, I would have prepared us lunch. We could have had a cute countryside picnic on the way. That's true. We should arrive at the village by noon, however. Perhaps we can have lunch there once we arrive. Hey Randy, it's up to us to protect them if they get worn out on the way there. Don't worry, I got this, man. Okay. Let's go, guys. Woohoo! What? Why is this so long? Burger bug. Yosh. Actually, did I get a new information? Might as well. Won't hurt, I suppose. Got some chest tools as well. Ah! God, it hurts. The grass is clipping with it. Oh my! I love the chests. Why didn't they ever carry that over? Oh, something on the ground. Oh, cool. What do we have here? Leather jacket. Welcome to the Crossbow Watchtower. We don't know what it's for either. Good to know, I guess. Okay, let's give Lloyd that. Randy can have the denim jacket. Oops, oops, oops. Have we got impede?
私の番です。分析を開始します。情報を入手しました。おっしゃ行きます。たあ、俺の番だな。せっはっ、行くぜ。はっ、さてと。
Oh, Jesus. Excuse me. よし。
俺たちの力だ。
Oh, nice. Same.
任せて。私の番です。分析を開始します。情報を入手しました。よし。セット。任せろ。ぜい。私の番です。エニグマ駆動。行くぞ。
Wonder if Ellie has any
私の番ね。
healing magic. No.
そこ。おっしゃ。
Ouch.
それ。行くぞ。
Oh, we'll just do it the old-fashioned way, should we? Make sure they're both ID'd. Bye.
こいつはどうだい。はあ。クリムゾンゲイル。
There we go.
ちょろいぜ。
There it is. Yosh. Oh, God. Oh, what was so tired, man? Holy bullet.
先生可能。始めましょう。私の番ね。俺の番だな。よし。
よし。
チャンスです。皆さん、お願いします。データ収集終了しました。
Fuck me, there's a lot of monsters on this route.
よーし一気に行くぞあいつだチャンスだ
Oh, okay, fine.
よし畳みかけるぞ
任せて。
行くぜぜいまこんなもんかねやっとよーし一気に行くぞ
Yours.
やっはっ
Oh, are we in range to hit both of them? Oh yeah, yeah, that's fine.
行くわよ。
よっしゃ
さてと。へい。
行くぞえいや行くぜはっおととい来やがれってな
Lots of Peter Dinklages around here.
やっはっよーし一気に行くぞあいつだここだよっしゃ一気にボコるぞ了解
はい。
任せてくれ
Oh man.
せいや
はい。へい。さてと。や
俺の番だなやっやよしもう大丈夫だ
Oh, fuck hell. Silver brooch. Prince Poison. I think that's better than the other thing at the moment. Let's give someone else something. Hopefully we come across this thing, so we can actually you know.
行くぞやっ
I shouldn't kill it. Yeah, okay.
はい。
And she can analyze it,
分析
and
を
then we'll kill it.
情報を入手しました。お返しよ。
Oh, nice.
まだまだいけるやっ
かかってきなさい。
行くぞ
Well, that's it.
ガンナーモード起動します。オーバルドライバー出力最大。
Oh, I probably should have saved this secret. But oh well.
任せてくれえいっとよしもう大丈夫だやっ
先生可
Have we
能。
killed one of
始
these
めま
things
しょう。
before?
行くぞ
Oh, yeah. Weird.
今だわ。みんな行くわよ。なんとかなったわね。
We're getting anything we need, but, you know. XP is XP and Sepith is Sepith, I guess.
あいつだよしセット
今だわ。みんな行くわよ。さてと、そこです。
よっしゃはっおととい来やがれってな
think that's a fishing spot over there.
やっとよーし一気に行くぞ
よーし。
おっしゃぜいよしセット
行きます
Oh god.
行きます
Ikimas.
行くぞセッ
Perfectly fluent.
任せろはっ
さてとそこ私の番です
俺の番だなやっとこれが俺たちの力だ
クラフトゲットで
Beams
す
Amber. Nice. Oh wait. Oh, maybe it's off the bridge then. No. Oh, maybe it's this little ledge bit down here. Okay, okay, okay.
えいっとやってやえいはっ
Shit.
みんな
Oh, well, it's fine. We'll still murder it, probably.
よしえいっと行くぜぜい行くぞえいっと任せろ
任せて
Ouch.
なんとかなったわね
Ah, let's do some fishing.
やってや
Wait.
やってや
I've got a rod, haven't I? Oh, and here's me thinking I was going to do some fishing. Are you sure I can't fish off that bridge?
せいってや
Huh, okay. I guess we'll just have to ignore it for now.
せいってやえいはっやはっ
敵集団との戦闘を開始
Big shoe.
えいっと
私の番ね
Fuck it. Randy, sort him out.
こいつはどうだいはあクリムゾンゲイル
任せて私の番ですドライブ開始
Hey.
や
よしやってやよしもう大丈夫だ
Turn around, little birdie.
やってやよっしゃ畳みかけるぞ
了解です今だわみんな行くわよさあ先を急ぎましょう
Two little birdies. Alright, so we'll check our ingredients after this.
一気に行くぞ
See how much we got.
私の番ね
俺の番だなせいってや
チャンスです皆さんお願いします敵集団撃破しました
Oh, nice. Contents of this chest brought to you by the International Bank of Crossbelt. Visit us for a premium separate exchange rate. I will have to do that. So I need 4 fish fillet, 3 monster egg. And what do I have? I've got 3 fish fillet, 3... Well, actually I need 5 monster eggs. So on this highway we can get monster eggs. And then we'll have to go to the other road. But where is this? Let me save. Because I don't actually want to go to the next town yet. Ah, okay. What the fuck is that? Bus stop. Oh, right. Fast travel, I guess. Might as well kill everything we come across. Can't hurt, right? More XP and Sepith.
生可能始めましょう。ですから今だわ。
Check that I've ID'd everything. Yes.
みんな行くわよ。
行くぜ。行くぞ。せいはっ。まだまだいける。
先生可能始めましょう。
よし、畳みかけるぞ。まだまだいける。
Get some juicy loot as well by the looks.
始めましょう。
よし、畳みかけるぞ。これが俺たちの力だ。
Steel wrist. Can you feel how hard this chest is? I could bench press your entire party. Damn. Prevents faint. Let's give that to our boy Randall. May as well take that and give it to Randy as well. Since he's in the front lines.
よっしゃ、畳みかけるぞ。チャンスだ。よし、畳みかけるぞ。よし、もう大丈夫だ。
EP charge. It's empty, but the woodwork is amazing, is it? Chestnut. Oh fuck.
みんな、立て直すぞ。よし、せいりゃ。
さてと。
任せろ。
行きます。へい。やっ。さあ、先を急ぎましょう。
Are there any more chests in this area? How many monster eggs have I got now? 5. I have the amount that I need. So, let's... Well... Okay, let's go check out the bus stop. Because I might be able to fast travel back rather than run back. Dun, 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 dun. Looks like we've hit a fork in the road. Pretty sure we have to go north in order to reach Amareka village. Yep, road on the left will take us there. This is a lot tougher than I thought it would be. Agreed, I did not anticipate how strenuous of a hike it was. These monsters running around the highway aren't helping either. You look like you're about to pass out. Sounds like it's about time to take a breather. What do you say, ladies? No, I think I'll be okay. What about you, Tio? As much as I would love to admit defeat right about now, I was the one who suggested we walk, so I must persevere. As long as you're okay with it. Just remember that if you can't take much more of this, you can always ask good old Randy here for a piggyback ride. Or would you rather ride on my shoulders? Pass. I do not wish to be treated like a child. Furthermore, I doubt you would be satisfied with someone of my stature riding your back if I'm not mistaken. True enough, I'd rather have a chick with a voluptuous... Wait a sec, don't make me out to be some weirdo, I was just trying to be nice. She got you hook, line and sinker, Randy. Anyway, let's keep moving. Be surprised if we didn't run into some monsters. Let's take it slow and steady. Don't be afraid to let us know if you need a break, alright? Break to you, alright? Roger. Well, hopefully if we keep getting ambush fights, then the fights will be super quick. Which is why I'm more than happy to do them all, by the way. Hopefully prep us for the next fights and stuff as well. Salamander. Okay, interesting. What's this? It's a bus stop. The rat on your face is clear as day, you two. Okay, no fast travel for us then. Right, so let's run back. I can go into high speed mode once we get the enemy, but I want to make sure it's a preemptive for us. Because then they're super quick fights. We'll go for the ones that are sort of on our way. We'll go out of our way for fights. Oops. What? How I managed to pull that off, I have no idea. Nice. Alright, this one will just run then. Let's do a quick save as well. Oh no. Okay. Can I do the other side quest then? The Harbor District, right? Yeah. Welcome to the International Bank of Crossbell. Oh, now this is a surprise. It's been quite a while, hasn't it, Miss McDowell? Huh? Are you acquainted, Ellie? Hello, Dan Phase. Indeed, it's been a while. I haven't seen you since you returned from your studies abroad. Ah, yeah, it reminds me. Would you like to inform Miss Croy of your arrival? She's currently overseeing Michelin's operations, but I'm sure she'd rush back if I notified her that you were here. Glad to hear that Belle is still keeping herself busy. That's okay, though. I'm not here to discuss anything important with her today. I'll visit her another day when I have the chance. Is that so? I'll send you your regards then. Damn, Mademoiselle's got connections in the IBC. Yeah, they seem to be on pretty friendly terms too. She continues to hold her image of the perfect noble lady. I can hear you, you know. Aren't we here to get work done, Lloyd? Oh yeah, you're right, we are. Oops, got a bit too sidetracked. Please allow me to introduce ourselves. We're members of the CPD Special Support Section. I believe we received a request from the IBC for help. Oh, is that what this is all about? My apologies. I'll explain the details to you immediately. Great, thank you. You may have read about it in the finance section of the paper already, but the IPC will soon be rolling out a new service to exchange Sepith. Essentially, our service will allow patrons to exchange Sepith at a higher rate than the average market value. So you offer to cough up more dough than your everyday shop? Man, talking about deluxe treatment. The service purpose is to amass a large reservoir of Sepith due to the scarcity of natural septium. The IPC is unparalleled when it comes to designing simple yet effective initiatives. You flatter us. However, to counteract theft and Sepith counterfeiting, we've limited the service to IBC members for the time being. Our main goal right now is to make it so that we can store the Sepith in our terminals. We'd like you for you to help us beta test this feature, hence the request. Sounds good. What exactly do we need to do? Great. First things first, please take this card with you. You'll need to present that card to me here in order to perform an exchange. Additionally, for this beta test, we'll need you to exchange a specific amount of Sepith. 30 of each type of Sepith should be sufficient. 30 of each type, got it. Sounds cool, let's give it a spin. Oh, by the way, there's no requirement for us to deposit them all at the same time. We can turn it in little by little while we take a break from our other requests. Okay. Okay. Exchange. Wait, do I need to ask about the request? Exchange. Good thing I went on the highway then. Damn, that's a lot. Oh. Because you managed to exchange 30 of each Sepith type. Just one moment, please. Hello, this is the reception desk. I'd like to convert 30 of each type of Sepith into mirror, please. Right. Okay, I see. Yes, understood. I prefer the transaction with our employees at the exchange terminal. There was an incident where an employee confused Earth Sepith and Space Sepith, but we were thankfully able to clear that up. Here's hoping things will run smoothly from now on. Guessing they're a bit more hands-on. They've got a bit more hands-on experience now. Glad we were able to be of service to you. Of course, you've been an immense help. It's not much, but please take this as a token of our appreciation. Damn, rather generous reward. But that's not all. You can keep using the VIP card I gave you earlier. You're our special guests, so you may continue to use our exchange service as you please. Please consider it as another token of our thanks. You sure about this? Isn't this too much? Ain't this supposed to be a service meant for IPC members only? You telling me we're getting these awesome perks all thanks to Mademoiselle here? I highly doubt that's the reason why. You're not giving this special treatment because of me, right, Lamphay? Of course not. Please visit again if there's anything I can assist you with in the future. Well, that one was nice and easy. Okay, what else could we do? Oh, then everything seems to be running smoothly. Thanks again. You've been a great help, Chief. This kind of algorithm is especially challenging. Is that? I've not seen you in some time, Chief. That voice. Oh, well if it isn't Tio. How are you doing these days? Chief, is this man your boss? That's correct. He is my direct boss and the chief of the Orbital Staff Development Division. He specializes in orbital computer networking and acts as the head of the Epstein Foundation's Crossrail branch. So you should call him my supervisor. Everything appears to be running smoothly at that new division of the CPD. Quite relieved to see you doing well. Why don't you ever come by to deliver reports to you? I'm quite worried about you. Is that the official explanation behind your gracious delivery of an orbital staff to the weapon shop for me? You know, now that I think about it, Randy mentioned that somebody from the Foundation drops by pretty frequently. Well, you see, there's a perfectly reasonable explanation for that. God, I've already done it now. Tia's no doubt angry with me. Well, how could she expect me to leave a child like her to her own devices and assist like this? Your behaviour is suspicious, Chief. What could you possibly mean? Please refrain from secretly leaving your equipment for me at different locations. I'm not trying to participate in a scavenger hunt. I see your point, Tio. I'm terribly sorry for all this, truly. Please don't be upset with me. It is precisely your behaviour at times like this that upsets me, Chief. Sweat. You're right, I understand. Aren't you being too harsh, Tio? I'm unable to help it. I'm irritated beyond comprehension. Okay. What we can do is head to the central plaza and make some ordnance and shit. Oh shit. Okay. Everyone's got some more quartz now. Can't go wrong with that shit. I think. Oh, there's chests here. Does that mean it's actually in the building? Hey, you brats. Got some business here or something? Huh? What's this, a police badge? These the ones that caught Fabi and the others? For real? You're screwing with me, right? There's a bunch of kids. Pretty safe to assume this building belongs to the Mafia. I think we should leave. It'd be a bad idea to provoke him. Oh, I wanted to get the chest, but alright. Alright, I think I'll go for a couple of rounds today. I'm beginning to think that you have an addiction, Randy. Just when he should be patrolling, he always ends up getting carried away in a casino. Just be gathering intel here, so I wouldn't tell you you can't play at all. I just tried to show some restraint, Randy. Okay. So this is where exchange. Okay, so we can get tokens, trade. Okay. I mean, it is pretty cool. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to maybe do some grinding for some medals in this casino to buy some upgrades for armor. But I'll do that off stream now. I could do with a little break as well, so I'm probably in stream here. So thanks for hanging out with me and watching and shit. Alex P. I'll see you guys tomorrow or later or something, I don't know. But yeah, have a good one. Enjoy your weekend. See you tomorrow or something.